Whenever you want it. Whenever you need it. Whenever you want it.
I'm crying.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. It is a fine Tuesday. It was actually kind of warm today.
Spring, is that you?
I don't know, because, you know, whatever his name, Phil, the gopher thing. He
That
said,
nigga dead.
That nigga.
yeah, that was crazy.
Wait, he died?
Yeah, they killed him.
They found him dead like a week after he gave the verdict of
the
winter.
next day, they were just like, yeah, nah,
Yeah, they said, we tired of your shit. You're doing this for too long. You keep saying the same thing every year. Bang.
That's nasty.
fuck your
word.
shadow.
Yeah, R.I.P. to Phil. But maybe that's why it's warmer now, because Phil has gone into another life. But peace out to Phil. Happy Tuesday. I'm happy that it's warm. How's everybody doing today?
We Gucci down to the socks. No, Kuth, how does the audio sound? That's the real question. Has all of our investments been well put? But no, other than that, what it do? Happy Tuesday, y'all. Another beautiful day in New England. You know, another day alive, another day breathing. We grateful. We grateful for what it is. And that's about it. Valentine's Day just passed. Not they. Y'all flexed on us, a single folk. It's good. I'm just multitasking. All good. Live your life. We appreciate the engagement. But yeah, no, Valentine's Day just passed. It'd probably be like 2-3 weeks from when y'all saw this. Everybody in a relationship, I'm happy for y'all. Everyone who's single, yo, they really flexed on us hard. Yo, they went crazy this year. It is what it is. There's a lot of people who I didn't know were in relationships who are now in relationships.
Some people even got married.
Quite a short turnaround. Yeah, I seen some engagements.
I saw some marriages. Like they posted in the dress and gown.
Oh, that's,
all that. I was like, oh,
that's gangster.
Oh.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. Looking forward to March and the second quarter of this year.
Woo! Women's History Month around the corner.
Yeah, shout out to ladies. What up, y'all? Valentine's Day was great. I wouldn't say we really purposely celebrated. Like, we did some things, but we didn't do some things with Valentine's Day.
Y'all just drove like 6 hours out of the blue.
Well, we went to go
borders.
We went to go visit my friends.
Oh,
yeah, and
were
then,
they single too, or were they single?
Nah, Jordan's single. A couple of them are single.
Okay.
Yeah, but we went to visit friends, and in the midst of visiting friends, we did some fun shit. We're fun people.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, you know, we have fun with each other. Hey, you. No kids. You know, as long as y'all not pregnant by March, you will be going into next year not a parent.
Okay.
Just putting that out there.
That's a fun fact because it is a cool 10 months.
Yeah.
Yep.
So pull out for at least, you know. But yeah, that's it. What's up, y'all? We here.
What I learned in boating school is keep my pull-out game strong.
Fuck it. So we jumping into the question of the day.
Question of the day.
Are you? So
Q
question
to
of the
D to the
day
D to the
this week is, especially in line with some things that are happening in the community, and again, Valentine's Day, kids being in school. How do we feel about our kids getting bullied in school? And what type of actions are we taking towards the school, parents, and or the kids themselves? You gonna growl at them?
Nah.
Growl at the bullies or the ones being bullied? Or is everybody just getting growled at?
I think I gotta hear the story first, because I guess no one wants to raise a bitch, right? Like nobody want to raise a punk ass kid. So it's just like, so what happened? Like, I want to hear the story, because I want to hear the part like where you're supposed to turn the corner and you didn't. And like, I'm gonna give you the go ahead. Like, yo, listen, I know it's the first time. It's fucked up, right? But next time this happens, when this point comes, when this point comes,
stage,
this is where we turn up in the household, okay? Like, either I'm gonna do it or you gonna do it. But if you don't do it, I'm whooping your ass too. Like, I'm gonna whoop the parents' ass, I'm gonna whoop the kids' ass, and I'm gonna whoop your ass. Because you got me doing all this shit. You should have handled this shit yourself.
Hey,
Yeah. So it's tough because in today's society, like, the terminology bully is not what it was.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
when we were growing up,
like, it's turned to emotional harassment.
that's when you could crack a joke and be bullying me.
You know what? And there's got to be trends and like. So get this: if I'm the bully and I'm making fun of you and Ash repeatedly, it's not bullying. Because
it's a stereotype.
No, because bullying has to be geared towards one person.
It's individual.
You can't bully based on today's definition. I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm just saying. So that's where like your question makes sense, but I'm trying to answer it from like not answer it from a literal standpoint because like because I agree with you. Punch him in the mouth.
Facts.
And on top of it,
got to defend yourself.
I'm coming to the school. First of all, I'm filing a complaint. Nah, we doing this methodically.
You work at a school, so like,
I'm filing a complaint. I'm after the complaint. If it continues, I'm telling you to punch him in the mouth, and then I'm suing.
Oh,
because when you
the
file
school or the family,
both of
them.
Oh,
because when you file a complaint, they legally have to
separate them.
Well, they have to do an investigation. They have to do an investigation, and if the investigation proves that by definition it is bullying, they have to put a safety measure plan in. Now, the safety measure plan could backfire because if they could transfer a kid out, or they could just be like, all right, you guys can never be together in the same room, blah, blah, whatever. So then at that point, if that safety measure plan they still continue to get bullied, I'm telling you to punch him in the mouth, and I'm going to sue because you didn't protect my kid. And now that school is going to be named Jacob Gondes School of Magic and Witchcraft.
Not of witchcraft.
Oh, okay. Damn. So yeah, times have definitely changed.
Right, it's
a lot more of a political game.
That's not the pep talk I got as a kid.
It's just like the word sped is no longer sped. It's not the sped that we grew up with.
It's not special ed.
It is special ed, but
it's special
ed.
Right. So like anyone with a disability, like a learning disability, you could have ADHD and you're considered sped. But that is not what the sped we grew up with.
Because everything has been, because it's still a developmental delay. Like, things are not specific to one thing anymore. It's the umbrella of what is considered developmental delay that you now qualify, which in retrospect is a lot better if we're actually doing our jobs and if the school systems are doing their jobs and catching the folks who would have fell through the cracks because they didn't qualify with just one specific thing. But no, I definitely would put my kid from a young age in like self-defense classes so they know how to defend themselves. And you just know that like whenever you feel threatened, that's when you put the pause on them, and you can't be like, oh, well, X, Y, and Z. No, my kid feel threatened, and they used the precautionary measures and whooped that kid's ass. Now, if you are, as like the school staffing wise, I feel like a lot of them just either one, don't care, or two, care, but if the higher ups that are in charge of handling it that they report to don't handle it, then it will then become as if like they also don't care. So I also would make sure like everything's documented and have a paper trail, because can't be saying X, Y, and Z was said or wasn't said if you got a paper trail.
So my question is, because I just want to be clear. I know both of y'all have said, punch that kid in the face, handle yourself. Are y'all talking about this as verbal bullying, or if like someone puts their hand on your kid?
All unwanted behavior treatment. Like how I consider bullying
deserves a punch in the face.
I consider bullying is any type of unwanted harassment. Like if you're harassing my kid or harassing me and it's unwanted, unasked for, and now I feel uncomfortable where I might have to use some type of either verbal force or physical force to protect myself, then why can't my kid do the same?
Okay. So growing up a big nigga, I've always been big. So like, it's always been listen, someone puts their hand on you, you gotta defend yourself. It like the talk was, if someone puts their hand on you, you don't defend yourself, you gotta come home and fight me. So, and my mom and dad said this. so it's
yeah, but who was putting their hands on you?
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, if you've been big all your life, as you just said,
I once went
who
to
would be stupid enough to do that?
Right, I once went to hug you and you stiff armed me, and I never did it again.
Yo, dude ran at me full speed at like 6 a.m. Like, what are we doing? Nah, I mean, you know, like kids in general growing up, like kids gonna crack jokes. Like nobody's ever physically bullied me. But I've just always had that in the back of my head. Like I'd rather play the self-defense card than this big ass kid just whooped this kid's ass because he was talking shit.
That's fair.
Yeah, I feel like you have a stronger advantage when you're taking the self-defense route than if it's just like, oh, well, they said something smart and then you said something smart back and now you're the one getting in trouble because of what you said.
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to also address what the other kid said that provoked that?
I'm intrigued.
It's, I don't know, it's tough because my thing is, even as adults, like, if a motherfucker keeps like chirping at you, you gonna swing on them or you gonna
see? But that's not bullying.
What you mean?
So
it's
like
unwanted harassment.
So my thing is this, right? If you and I are in the cafeteria and
let me get your cornbread.
You
Give me
you touch my shit. That's beef, right? Whether that's bullying or not, we got beef. But you and I are in the cafeteria together. Jacob got elephant ears, right? Now, if I can either clap back or avoid the situation, then right, like, cool. But then it also gets to a point where like avoidance is no longer an option. You get what I'm saying? Like, you don't go looking for trouble, you don't go starting trouble, but like you damn sure gonna finish it. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, and that's why my kid gonna be funny. Cause if somebody making fun of him, you gonna have some shit back. Just don't talk about his mama.
I don't give a fuck. My kid's gonna be a dickhead. Like he gonna be funny.
Because if you gonna talk that hot shit, maybe your mama do need to be involved.
Facts. My dad said the reason you act like this because your parents don't love you and you get no discipline at home.
Nasty work. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I was just curious just because there's a customer I'm working with and not to laugh, but like I called and she was leaving her office frantically because she was going to the school because I guess her daughter was getting bullied. And I was really thinking about it. I was like, damn, what would I do if my child was getting bullied? I just don't see that for my child, but like, you know, mark my words, 12, 15, 20 years from now, I'm going to be like, yo, my niggas get bullied in middle school. I don't know what to do.
Oh, shit. Well, hopefully that doesn't happen, but that takes us to our next segment, On This Day.
On this day.
On this day.
So today in history, I was doing my researches. Not a lot of shit happened on February 17th throughout history.
Shout out Brian.
Yeah, I was like, Brian's birthday?
Oh, well, yeah, today's his birthday.
Yeah.
Shout out Brian guy. Hopefully y'all texted him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it right now.
Yeah, but Bri, Bri's birthday. Reverend Jesse Jackson passed away today. So
to the bros.
He was a Q dog?
Off to a mega chapter, yeah. Oh. Exactly, yeah. You would never know.
Nah, I wouldn't.
But,
right.
But yeah.
Y'all not celebrating. I don't think that's...
I'm sure they're gonna have a memorial service for him.
Yeah.
Probably either like the grand chapter or fucking his home chapter. But
okay, yeah. Word. In recent hip hop culture, Jermaine Lamar Cole dropped Album of the Year. I would not be myself if I did not mention that. But people keep saying, "Oh, it's not a good album. It has no replay value." Oh, you guys have no fucking substance.
Oh, no replay value. The everyone who listened to that album one time, y'all a bunch of goofies. Like I bet y'all like 6ix9ine when he was out. his rat ass
Or
making
Lil
music.
Uchi Coochie. I don't got nothing for you.
Who?
Coochie coochie.
Yeah, like the album definitely did get better with every listen.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I'm biased. And today when he did his pre-sale for his concert, there were some rooms with over 200,000 people in them.
What?
Yes.
Just to buy them?
Just to pre-sale the tickets. So for you to say that this album was not great, tell the hundreds of thousands of people trying to get tickets. And on top of that, this is his 7th #1 studio album, joining Future, Kanye, Jay-Z, Aubrey, and there was 2 other people that I forgot.
Drake.
Yeah,
And
so
he's still doing his Honda tour too of selling.
yeah,
his
he need to pull up
CDs.
this way. Yeah, so
He pulling up to New York.
Yeah, I was like, he was already in Baltimore and Philly. So
Connecticut ain't nothing but a hop and a skip and a jump.
Making his way.
Other recent hip hop news: Ja Rule, Tony Ayo, and Uncle Murda got it into it on a plane. Ja Rule threw a pillow at Tony Ayo and got himself removed from a plane. But yeah,
Dang, now
wasn't
arrested by the marshal.
Yeah, there really wasn't much, but that's the excitement of February 17th. Happy birthday, Bri Bunny.
And happy Black History Month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, shit, we moving today.
Moving on along.
Moving. Which brings us to our topic of today. Are secrets the same as lies? And there's many, many, many ways to go about starting this topic, right? But the first one that I kind of want to start with are the definitions of secrets and lies. So how do you guys define secrets versus lies? Similarities, differences.
How do we define a secret versus a lie?
I have a technical definition, but I want to hear what y'all got to say.
I mean, a secret is something that you share amongst a person or a group of people that outside individuals aren't privy to. And then a lie. So a secret should have discretion. So if it's a secret, the context of said secret should never be brought up. A lie is lying about the context of said secret. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know I have a secret, I'm not going to lie and say that, like, oh, no, it's da-da-da. Like, yeah, no, nigga, you can't know. Like, that's it. Like, the secret is you're not involved. Now, the lie would be, me and Ash are going to go look at furniture for the podcast without you, and we tell you we're going on Wednesday, but we're really going on Saturday. Like, I don't know.
So the lie is the device, the tool used to keep said secret, is basically what you're saying.
I mean, it doesn't even have to be a secret.
They don't have to be
se.
mutually
Like,
exclusive, yeah.
I think there's intentionality behind lying. Like, you're intentionally not wanting to provide certain information to whoever is asking about whatever they're asking for. Whereas a secret, I think, is where similar to what Spencer was saying, but I disagree a little bit in just the part of, like, I think secrets are supposed to be, one, never really shared with anybody. Just because I think, like, if it's a secret, then no one should ever really know, because it's something that
You keep to yourself?
Yeah, because I think, like, with secrets, like, you could be a holder of many secrets, or you could be someone who has secrets that they've just never shared. Like, someone could have told you a secret and it's like, don't tell it to anybody else. And therefore now you and that person are the only two people who know that said secret, and you don't share it anymore. But I think that also loses value, because people be saying, oh yeah, don't tell nobody. But then we'll, like, go tell you, and then you...
Or tell their partner.
And then you come tell me, and I'm just like... And I might not tell you that I know, but then in the back of my head, I'm like, I thought this was supposed to be a secret, but now you know. So then how is that really a secret still? Versus, like, you know, if they say like, oh, you can't lie to the police. Or like if the police ask you like, oh, where were you on Tuesday the 19th of this month? And you say like, oh, I was at home, knowing damn well you were not at home. Like now you're intentionally not telling them the information that they're looking for.
So, go ahead.
I don't understand what part did you disagree with? We said the same thing.
Well, you were saying that like a group of people are holding on to that. Like you're telling somebody, like you're telling your secret to a group of people. I'm like, I don't think you should be telling your secrets to anybody.
No, I said the secret could be kept between either two people or a group of people. Like all three of us could have a secret that we don't tell anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm saying though, like I think all secrets, if it's actually a secret, should be told to no one.
I don't.
What do you mean? So like so you don't have any secrets between people?
Like true secrets, nobody knows.
That's a thought. Like that's not even a secret.
Like, that's not a secret.
Yeah, I don't have to agree with me. I just think like there's certain information.
Fuck what y'all think.
Like I don't care. I just think like if there's certain things that I don't want anybody to know, I'm gonna keep that shit to myself.
That's also a secret. But like, yeah, okay. I think both are definitely true. But like, I think there could be a secret internally. There could be a secret amongst one or two people, and there could be a secret amongst a group of people.
Oh, so now it's internally.
So
that's what you said.
Yeah, but before you were like, that's a thought. That's not a secret.
It is a thought, but like if you see something, you have a thought, and you're like, I'm not gonna tell anybody. Like, all right, cool, it's a secret. It's a secret kept with you.
Thank you, no Koof. Like,
so Ash brought up a good point about intentionality, right? So
hey,
when
TJ and your burritos,
when telling a lie or secrets, right? Because we just kind of established they are different things. What is your intent behind lying or telling a secret? Is it to protect yourself? Is it to protect someone else? Is it to protect someone else's secrets? Is it because you're afraid of someone? Somebody once told me the only reason you lie is because you're afraid of someone or an outcome.
I think...
or you just don't want them to know.
Yeah.
Well, that would be a secret.
Nah. Wait, what? Can you read the definition that you...
So the definition that... My bad. I got excited. The definition that I looked up, it said lies are active deception, while secrets are withheld truth.
Okay.
You want me to say that again?
Nah.
Okay. You had a look on your face that I could see through the shades. You was like, nigga, what?
Yeah, no, I was just digesting it. Yeah, I get that. Okay. So then re-ask your question, because now that's what confused me.
Okay, so then Ash brought up a good point about intentionality. Mm-hmm. That's their intentionality.
Mm-hmm.
So why do you lie or why do you keep secrets?
I mean, some people say they lie to like you said, to protect somebody, or if they don't want somebody finding out a certain outcome, is what you said as well.
Yeah, so I feel like if I'm lying to you to protect you, I'm keeping a secret, because I should be able to just tell you the truth and deal with those outcomes.
Yeah, that's, I feel like, a whole nother avenue. If you feel like you can't be fully truthful with someone, whether it's your friend, your loved one, a family member, then I feel like then I wouldn't necessarily say that you're also okay with lying to them frequently, because we can get into the whole pathological liars and all that stuff later, but that I feel like speaks more to just like you're validating your actions by saying like, oh, I'm protecting them.
So
I feel like a lie is a secret, but a secret is not a lie.
Okay. I think
that's valid.
I think in regards to keeping a secret, if I'm keeping someone else's secret, then I don't know. Like if I have a secret that I'm not supposed to tell, like that shit's just never gonna come up. So I never need to lie about it. I'd be really interested why people lie, because what are you scared of? Like,
right.
The truth is way more fun, because that shock value of people's face when you tell them the truth or when you say something like authentically to them, and they're just like, oh shit, this nigga really say that? Yeah. Now what? Like now let's have a real discussion now. But like, I don't know. I can't remember the last time I lied. That's why I was really thinking. I was like, damn, like, what do I lie for? And I'm like, I don't really lie anymore because, like, the truth is fun. The truth will have you single on Valentine's Day, yo.
Hey, yo. Care to expand on that? No? Mm-hmm.
I was single on Valentine's Day for telling the truth. No,
damn. So sometimes we also withhold information, like we were just saying, because we're afraid of the outcome. Right? Ash, how do I frame this? Okay.
Just say it.
I got this. Ooh. I'll try to get this out within the next minute, right? Me and Ash are dating. We're not actually dating, folks. This is a story. This is a hypothetical.
We know.
Okay.
I was like, I think everybody knows.
Yeah. So me and Ash are dating, right? I invited a friend over for a girl I used to date for Thanksgiving, right? Old girl says no. I said, okay, cool. I then turn around and invite Ash. Ash is oblivious to this other situation. Ash says, yeah, I'll come, right? I'd never tell Ash, hey, Ash, you were my second choice, blah, 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 whatever, right? We go on. I withheld information, right? So...
Why are you sucking your teeth? You didn't get
right?
to the story.
My fault.
I withheld information. So one, is that a lie or secret? And then two, second part of the story, I then, a year later, go tell Ash, hey, Ash, by the way, this is what happened, right? Yeah. I then told the truth. Did I lie?
Okay. Ash, who wants to tackle this first?
Before I even get into any of this, I just want to know what caused you to go back later and be like, oh yeah, by the way, you were my second choice for Thanksgiving. Like, did they piss you off? You broke up. You're like, and by the way, you were my second choice. Like, what was the purpose of that? Because that person could have. Well, I guess
you were good not knowing. So,
me in this situation, I could have gone my whole life not knowing that, not caring.
That's a fact.
So okay.
Like, why was that important to have to share?
So then I withheld that information. So to that
it was
point,
eating you up inside.
Right. Do you have a guilty conscience and you're like...
Maybe that's what it was. Maybe I just felt like you and I have now been dating for a year, so I just wanted you to know, like, the truth. I don't know.
This is interesting. But we'll circle back to that later.
Right. But the withholding of the information, right?
I don't think... My thing is, I'm not entitled to tell you every thought that I have.
Yeah, because, like, I think...
When dating?
The fuck you like you're 100% transparent with every thought that pops in your head. Like some of that's outlandish.
Agreed.
Some things can just be what I call them inside thoughts. Like just keep them inside.
Yeah.
So then okay.
Because I don't fully agree with not telling all of the truth is lying, because if I'm answering your questions that you're asking me, it's also not my fault if you're not asking the right questions.
Ooh.
Because going back to Spencer's point, I don't have... Now we're getting into like oversharing. Like I don't have to overshare everything that I know or everything that I may have come across when we're talking about something.
And we're talking in this instance just intimate relationships, right?
This is a general like PSA, like. But if we're wrapping back around, do a wraparound back to that scenario, I don't think that was personally needed to know about. Unless like something happened where it made you think of it, and some way, shape, or form was alluding to somehow now you feeling a guilty conscience to say, hey, like, I mean, you were the second option, but look, it turned out great, like type of thing. Like, I don't know. I feel like those situations, it's better left like ignorance is bliss. Y'all could have kept going. We could have kept going without knowing that information at all.
Okay, but you also bring up an interesting point where you said, like, you basically said sometime, like, I don't need to tell you everything, right? Nice. And that you were like, oh, you're not asking the right questions. Mm-hmm. I feel like, and I'm speaking simply to intimate relationships, right? Mm-hmm. I feel like if you have that kind of mentality, it's almost like I'm hiding things from my partner.
Sorry, I'm watching Ash just stroke the chair.
Sorry.
But you get what I'm saying? Like, if I feel like you got to ask me the right question for me to tell you the full truth, I agree with you. Words matter, right? Like, you don't, you got to ask the right questions. But if I feel like I'm in a relationship, you knew what I was asking when I asked you this question.
Oh, I hate that thought.
But did I, though? Yeah. I'm not going to assume shit.
You're not stupid.
And I'm not assuming either.
And I can't read minds. Yeah.
Like, I'm not a genie. Like, I'm not a mathematician. I'm not all these things where I can just foresee what you're thinking. And two, I'm not assuming shit.
Right, because you might be simple. You know what I'm saying? Like, it might be the question you ask.
Let's take it for face value. If this is what you're asking me, this is what I'm going to say to answer that question.
This goes back.
I don't know.
For sure. This goes back to, going way back to our live, the Mr. 20% thing. This person was happy with 20-30% of myself. You know what I'm saying?
Here we are again.
You know what I'm saying? But no. Just like for context, like this person was happy with that percentage of myself.
Ooh.
Okay.
Fire alarm!
Not realizing there's a whole other 80, 70, 80% to go. So like that's no harm, no foul because they're happy. Like you ask me a question, I answer it. You feel like the question's answered. It is what it is. But if I answer the question and it's not to your liking and you want to ask another question or a more in-depth question, now we here, now we having a dialogue.
No, because No, because
he said no.
Because my thing is, right, I get you're not going to assume, you're not going to over-explain, right? But in a healthy relationship, in, asking questions, right, the communication, you're trying to get to the bottom of something. And when you are withholding information, you might as well be lying.
Answering a question to your liking is also withholding. Like, can you ask me one of these questions and I'll answer for you? We can role play.
Okay.
Ooh, kinky.
All right, and action.
Ooh, okay. Do you want me to paint the picture or just ask a question?
Just ask a question. I mean, you can paint the picture too if you want. I'm throwing a party. Okay. Right? You don't come to said party. Mm-hmm. I know that you didn't come to the party because you were at another party with some strippers. Okay. Right? Hey,
the
right?
strippers are the reason he didn't come.
So I go
figure it out.
Right? And I know you're not a liar, right?
Yep.
If this were a real situation, I just be like, yo, Spencer, why you ain't pull up to my party? Oh, I was at this party with some strippers. But let's pretend that's not your response. Okay. Spencer, why were you not at my party?
I wasn't free at that time.
Okay, let's pause right there. Let's pause. Why do you not feel obligated? Not obligated. Why do you not feel okay to just say, I was at a better party. I was at a party with some strippers.
Because better is subjective. Because
he just told you I was busy.
I wasn't free. What you mean? Like the fact that I was at a party with strippers, what does that do for you?
Okay, I would have rather been at a party with strippers.
Oh, it would have been a better talking point.
I don't know. Okay, so then my next question. Well, what did you have going on?
Oh, I was at a party.
So you didn't want to come to my party?
Nah, I was already going to a party.
You couldn't make time?
Obviously not. Sorry.
So then I guess I'm just not important to you.
See, that's emotional manipulation. Because just because I had some other plans doesn't mean I feel any differently about you.
I mean, yeah, you
Busyness.
you
Busyness plus saltiness equals slash, because it does not equal that you now.
I think that means not equal to.
That's what. Yeah.
Does not equal to you now feeling like, oh, now I'm not important.
So basically, we come to the conclusion that withholding information is okay and is not the same as lying.
You tell your boss everything?
Ooh, that's the honestly, you beat me to it. You honestly beat me to it, because that has been something that always comes up when, say, like, you gotta leave early, or maybe you don't want to go into work today, and people are like, oh, well, should I say everything that's happening of the reason why I'm not coming into work today? I'm just like, why? What for? Like, they don't need to know all of A through Z of the entire story of like why you can't show up today.
I called out today. So I called out sick this morning at like 5:15 a.m. The text to my boss was, hey, I got to use a sick day. I'm down bad.
Okay, so let's so that's clearly a lie, right?
Wait, how was that a lie?
Damn. What if he had the sniffles?
No. I'm not saying that was clearly
Or like,
a lie.
what if he threw up?
I'm saying like we're how you said you tell your boss everything, right? Like,
Yeah.
So is it then okay? Is there anyone that is not okay to lie to?
Do you think a lie has been told through this discussion? Like through our role play and all the scenario?
No, that was withholding information.
Yeah, but he's asking.
So that was
you want me to tell you know why I didn't come? Because I was sitting on the edge of a bed, ass and titties was in my face. This hand had 500 in it. This hand had 50. And I was smacking her.
I'll be like, you know what, Spencer? Good for you, bro.
You're like, I didn't know which hand to give the money into you.
But why can't you just say that?
Maybe he didn't want you to know that he was at a stripper party.
I think, well, again, so amongst like people in this room, fairly transparent, right? But not everyone needs to be privy to what the fuck I'm doing in my life. So if you ask me a question, it's not that I'm lying. I'm just saying, hey, I'm busy. Hey, I got stuff going on. Yeah, like you don't need to know every detail. Like I think to Ash's point, people over explain. I think it's a trauma response. Like,
yeah, like they feel, at least for me, when I kept over explaining, it's because now I feel, oh, well, now they're going to misunderstand me. Now they have this like incorrect or inaccurate perception of me, and I don't want that. So now I have to re-establish a better perception and now justify X, Y, and Z. So that way the image that they would have gotten won't happen anymore. That's just like, yeah, at some point it's just like, fuck them.
And I think too, you also know when someone's withholding information, because case in point, going back to Valentine's Day, I'm not salty. I'm just observant.
I was like, what are you?
What?
That's funny.
I was gonna say aware, but no, observant. Because I was talking to somebody and we were kind of beating around the bush, and like, first of all, I talk to this person on the phone like fairly regularly. And like, I'm like, yo, is that the TV in the back? I was like, no, that's a nigga in the background.
Ooh.
And then
When you're like, what's that?
I was like,
trapped in the closet.
I was just like, wait, hold on.
He's like, what's that in the back?
What's that in the back? Oh, nothing. Matter of fact, yo, I gotta call my mom real quick. Just hung up. All right.
Hey,
bet.
yo. So now my thing is, are you ashamed?
Hold on.
Are they ashamed of who they're with?
Oh, I don't know. So then later on, we're having a conversation like, oh, what'd you do for Valentine's Day? Like, I know you didn't get anyone anything. Like, maybe you got your dog something. I'm like, nah, why would I get him something? I was like, how about you? Did you have a Valentine? I sure did. I was just like, oh. But like, the thing is, I've been asking the question without directly asking it. And to your point, she was answering it at face value. I can't be mad at that. Like,
so when it comes to that statement of someone's not asking the right question and you saying that like, no, like it's not about if they're asking the right or wrong question. I think the only true time where it is our due diligence and our civic duty to overshare is if we are in the presence of someone who clearly is seeking out the knowledge that they want to have and they may not have, and we ourselves have that information, and instead of gatekeeping it, no, like, I'm going to share all of that knowledge with you, so that way now you're equipped to use that information to empower yourself to go and be successful and do other things. In these situations where I'm like, I don't have to explain myself to be understood. Now, if we're talking about a relationship, if you're wanting to build that communication and have those strong foundations with your partner, then yes, you should be being transparent with your partner. But I think it's also a difference between, like, when somebody's my partner and I'm actively, like, with them and dating them and we're dating to have a future together, versus if I'm just, like, talking to a few people at the same time, or just, like, I'm not tying myself down just to one person. Because again, too, I think many of us have probably done this where you try to be open and honest and, like, kind of lay the cards on the table, and then you come to find out that, like, you were just being played the whole time because other said person or people were not putting as much energy or time into you.
Okay, so you bring up multiple valid points, right?
You gotta rip it off and throw it.
I think that when you're dating, talking to multiple people, right?
There's no room for lying.
No. It's not what I was going to say.
Oh, okay.
So when
Plot twist.
when you're dating multiple people, I think as long as you're transparent, like, yo, this is what's going on.
Like,
right?
you're not the only one.
Like, yeah, you're not the only one.
Oh,
like,
okay.
blah, 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 whatever. Like, hey, but that's all you need to know. You know what I mean? Like,
So then are you a liar?
no,
you're
because
just omitting
because
information.
I already told you.
No, you told the person that you're dating other people. That's all they need to know.
That's all you need to
So
know.
anything you're doing with other people that is not omitted information.
Now you can ask, right? But to Ash's point about over explaining, I'm not about to go to you and be like, oh, hey, by the way, I was on a date yesterday with such and such and such and such and such. No.
I think when you're dating multiple people, that should be a regular convo.
Yeah.
Like if it's
My everyday actions.
not everyday actions, but if it's Tuesday and I got a date with so and so, and I just had a date yesterday. Shit, how's your week going? Shit, I just had a date yesterday. We went to.
They shoot. The fuck? Oh, nah.
Clearly, Lex don't play that.
Keep that thing on
Yeah,
her.
she's like, I don't like this combo. But we went to Olive Garden. We went to Olive Garden yesterday.
That's oversharing. You don't need to know what
They asked how the week went.
My week's good. I don't need to tell you my whole week.
So now you're picking and choosing. Like, what are we talking
it's
about?
really wishy-washy.
This is okay. So this is also the scenario because you said when you're dating multiple people. This isn't but you're setting yourself up for failure. So you're gonna omit information, and then when you have your person, now be like transparent.
What do you mean? They're two different situations.
No, it's this. No, you're the same person though.
I am. They're not.
Okay, but like,
Common denominator.
if you are the same person, you are omitting information while you're dating multiple people, and then when you finally choose your forever home, you're like, all right, this is the person I'm gonna be transparent with. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's wild to me.
What?
I think, well, I don't know about for y'all, but at least for me, if I was dating like a bunch of people at the same time, I think there has to be that transparency and open conversation of if I'm also asking you about like, oh, like, are you also having sex with these other people?
Correct.
That's real.
Then like, yeah, like I need to know fully, honestly,
Yes.
everything like when it comes to those certain things. But what you do in terms of like the dating and that stuff, I mean, I would want to know if I ask, just because I need to also maybe assess the energy. Like, how much energy am I putting in versus how much energy I'm receiving back? Because if it's not adding up, if the scale is a little unbalanced, then maybe I might have to redact some energy.
But listen, this is taking what y'all said, right?
Yeah.
You asked, how's your week going? I'm answering that question. My week has been good. I don't need to overshare. That's what y'all said.
Okay.
That's what y'all said.
But you looked at us crazy for it.
Yeah.
I'm just taking y'all science and applying it. That shit makes sense when I'm a hoe. When I'm a hoe. When I'm in a committed relationship.
Then you're fully transparent.
Then you gotta say what I did at 8 p.m., 8:30 p.m., 10 p.m., 10:30 p.m.
See, don't say all that because Lex and others listening. She's gonna clock me.
You said you were at soccer. You not even sweating.
Right. It's 8:15. It only takes 10 minutes to get back.
Right.
And
Why is you late?
And there's something to be said about privacy, and this I think will be my last point. Right. I think the three of us lead relatively private lives. But just because you're private doesn't mean that something is a secret.
I agree.
Yeah, I think society has warped its I was going to say something rude, but I will say that society just likes to ignorantly play very ignorant roles in things, and they like to try to act big and educated and use these big words that they don't know how to spell to describe things when I'm like, you don't even know the half of it. But I do think that with that, though, has come up often about when it comes to like posting. And if you're active in social media, or if you're not active in social media and people feel like, oh, well, you know, why don't you post your partner? Or like, why don't you post like when y'all are doing things and stuff like that? And I think at least my responses always have been like, well, why do you want to know so bad? Like, do you want to also be in the relationship? Like, why are you clocking my shit? Like, why do you need to know what I'm doing all the time with whoever?
What if your partner asked though, like, why don't you ever post me?
I'm not hiding you from the world. I'm hiding the world from you.
Hey, yo.
Just trying to keep this safe and private, and I don't want people to know.
You know, sometimes that Instagram story be lagging when it's loading. So it's not that I didn't post you. It didn't load in time, and then when it loaded, it expired.
It was at 99% all day.
Like, I know to tell you. I think that's different though, and I think that's definitely a conversation to be had up front. Because I think some people do value it more than others. I personally think that validation sometimes also kind of teeters into security things. But, and I'm not throwing shade at people, but I'm just saying that whether, like, yes, it is nice to be posted, but like, regardless if you're posted or not, if y'all are secure, y'all are secure.
So I know who back I'm breaking. Sorry.
Yo.
But yeah, so that's all I'm gonna say on that part. There was one other thing that I was gonna say, but
Nah, say that shit.
it was
That didn't take much push.
it was going back to an earlier point that when we were fully like breaking down like the omitting information versus like actively lying in those things, because I was gonna say too about what are your thoughts on people who are pathological liars?
I love being around them, but they can't be my friends.
I think it would be very hard for me to be friends with them as well, because I think they just actively lie.
That's
so
a motherfucker
much.
that don't know that they're lying and they can't stop lying, right? Essentially.
They don't know that? I think they know.
They know that they're
Like,
lying.
so they're
they know.
actively
Like,
like they can't help it.
I mean, it'll probably get to a point where they've lied so much that they don't even know which lie that they
don't
told.
remember, yeah.
So now they're like, ooh, now I gotta kind of go back and figure out what I said to that person and said to this person. But yeah, like, I think people who do that, one, I think it could be either a trauma response to something, that caused them to do it, or it's also like a self-sabotaging like mechanism of just like they just don't want people to get too close in like private lives. They're just like, no, this is private. Don't get any closer to any information about me.
Yeah. I've only been around, I think, one actual pathological liar in my life. Maybe two. But
I mean,
like,
I lived with one that wasn't diagnosed.
Yeah.
That's a diagnosis?
For sure. For sure.
Like that's like a disease? Not a disease, but like...
It's not a disease.
Like you can't catch pathological lying, but...
No, it's not.
I get that.
Why are you like this?
No, but I'm
like,
saying...
you step out,
if that was a sexually transmitted disease, I would stop having sex.
So that would be the thing that stops you from having sex?
Yeah, like I'm now a pathological liar. I would hate myself.
Hey, yo. You know, it only takes, I guess, sometimes.
I sleep peacefully because, like, I operate.
Because you know you're not a liar.
Because I operate a certain way. If I then like was a pathological liar, like I'm just lying for the sake of lying.
I have a question. Mm-hmm. You brought up sex, so Lent. This has nothing to do with the fuck we were just talking about.
Okay. Oh, okay.
But
I thought it was. I'm like, ooh.
But Lent is coming up, right?
Oh.
Pause. Hold this thought.
Boop.
I promise you it'll come back up.
Okay.
So he's not asking the question?
No, because
okay,
we can dive into it a little bit later.
Okay. All right, bet. All right. I mean, I didn't know you could be diagnosed as a pathological liar. Right?
Oh wait, hold on a second.
If you wasn't here, you wasn't. No, I'm joking.
Ooh. I was gonna say, like, our queen No Koof has said, did y'all talk about avoiding the truth as being a form of lying? You know,
so I feel like that is similar to withholding information.
Avoiding?
Yeah, tiptoeing around. I might not give you the whole truth. I might, withhold information. I might answer your question the way you asked it, which is avoiding the truth. That's lying. But you guys said that is...
I think that's so to that point and to what you have said, again, I think it goes back to the intention. Like, am I not saying all of the information because like a partial truth? Like, I don't want people to know everything, but I'm just going to answer like these certain questions. Then yeah, I could be avoiding the full truth. Or if you just asked the question, I answered that exact question, then that's it.
Let me ask y'all a question then.
You asked, I answered. Next question.
Right.
I'm asking you guys advice, right? Mm-hmm. And I mean, we've been friends for a while, right? You guys have given me, relationship advice, life advice, blah, whatever. You guys are pretty direct, right? Is
the only path to take.
I ask you guys, hey, what do y'all think about such and such? Right? You don't want to overstep or whatever the case is. So you don't tell me your full opinions or feelings. Is that lying /
I'm so glad you asked this because a nigga like me, I think anytime you've ever asked me for advice, I've had 10 other questions that I need you to answer before I can give my point of view.
Facts.
So like, yeah, when it comes, because like, obviously I love you, like you're my dog, you feel me? Yeah,
he said the L word.
Like I need,
I never said that.
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Y'all called me gay.
I was gonna say, damn, now you just ruined a beautiful friendship moment.
I liked it.
He
said my heart grew 2 times as big.
I liked it. I really enjoyed it, actually.
Come on now. We could have healthy male relations.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I need to know enough context for me to then answer said question. To your point of answering people's questions as they ask, some people don't need all that. Some people like to read between whatever fucking lines they think are there. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people ask you a question, you give them an answer. All right, cool, that's it. Me, because I'm going to delve deep into this, like, I need to ask a bunch of questions so I can really get a full picture, and then we can have a dialogue.
That honestly I really don't like when people are just like, oh, well, I just read between the lines. Okay, but now whatever magical lines you just drew crookedly, and now here we are where you're assuming things that ain't even real. They even happened. I don't know where they came from, how we get here.
If I told you guys that lying is synonymous with manipulation and another form of deceit or deception, what would you agree or disagree?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say control.
I would agree.
I mean, I would say control, manipulation.
Shitty manipulation comes from lying. So that's like Game of Thrones. Like
Here goes our weekly Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I was waiting.
I'm telling you what like one day my thesis is gonna be on Game of Thrones. Like I see it.
Word.
But yeah, because there's certain people who play the game and like I just think of it as like the game of life, the game of like how you talk to people. If you're gonna manipulate someone, like manipulate them the right way. Implant a thought and make them think it's theirs. Don't lie to them.
This ain't Inception.
Yeah, it is though. Like there's been times I have told people things and I know like you didn't really digest it. They'll come to me like weeks, months, maybe a year later. Yo, you ever thought about yes, Negro? Like, yeah, we've been had this conversation, you know what I'm saying? But
Well, shit. That is I don't got no more questions about lying and all that.
wild ass statement.
Nah.
I need more context. You wanna flip it?
I got you. And we are gonna move on to
No ducking.
Oh shit. So now we not ducking?
Oh!
It's all fun and games, so a bat flying here.
hey. We don't say the B word or the M word.
Cause man,
What?
you're lucky I'm even back in here.
Back
Real
to
lucky.
life,
Hey.
back to reality. It's all about the snap.
Whenever you want it, whenever you need it. Whenever you want it.
I'm crying.
Whenever you want it. Whenever you need it.
No ducking.
Whenever you want it. Honestly, I had to switch up my question a few times.
It be like that.
Because at first I was like, oh, maybe I should make it centered around the theme, the topic, the motivation, the drive behind our conversation today. But then I was like, I already did that already. So, you got to mix it up.
In the
Stuff
kitchen,
it in
it's
the
just
pot.
up like a stir fry.
So yes, so my question for each of y'all will not be about the topic.
Okay.
So who wants to go first?
I went first last time, so that nigga.
Okay, so we're gonna go first today.
I'm not going.
Yes, you are.
Oh, because it's no ducking.
Yeah, exactly.
Got him, coach.
Got him, boys. Got him.
There's nothing but women in the All right, never mind. All right, I'm ready.
I was gonna say, I was like, there were a few other folks. No,
No men, them.
I was well, I guess.
There was one guy, but he left.
I was like, I thought I saw a few names. But anywho. So my question to you, Spencer Cephas.
Whoa.
I know sometimes I'm like, maybe I should learn y'all middle names, so like it adds more tension.
His is Lamarcus.
Mm-hmm.
How you spell it?
Lemarcus.
Okay, like I thought in my head.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know if it was like 2 A's.
No.
Not the E.
E then the A.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wow.
Make sure if you guys
Let me hurry up.
ever need a drink or a bartender for your events, you guys
Hit up the Royal Pour.
hire the Royal Pour.
Royal Pour.
The Royal Pour.
Burr, 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 burr.
Delicioso. Anywho.
And is.
He said,
And is.
That's the one. That's the one.
Hostess.
with the mostest and the flavor and the pour. That's why it's royal. Okay, so
Oh.
I'll clip that. I got you.
sorry, I just started singing "She's Royal" in my head. And I was like, oh, that could go with the beat. But anyway, my question to you, Spencer Cephas, is: would you consider yourself a good person, or would people consider you a bad person?
Would I consider myself a good person, or would people consider me a bad person? Mm-hmm. I don't give a fuck about people's opinions. But yeah, like I said, I think I'm a good person. I may be misunderstood often, but
How much is misunderstood? Just not bad actions.
misunderstood bad actions. Because I don't think my actions are ever bad. I just think because maybe I don't give enough context to them, like I just leave people to wonder. But you know,
So maybe your intentions aren't bad, but the actions are.
no.
I'm just playing with the words. I don't ever actually think you're bad.
No, my intentions
I was
are
just
like,
always
wait a
good.
second.
playing devil's
wait a
advocate. I don't think you're a bad person.
This is why I sleep well at night because my intentions are always good.
Well, I thought it was the couch.
They
But.
could be that too. They could be interpreted wrong or differently, but as long as I know where I'm coming from and my intentions, like I don't be giving a fuck. And you know that'd be biting me in the ass because I think there comes a point where you do need to care about what people think. I just haven't reached that point yet.
When do you have to care about what people think?
Probably to be in a committed relationship. Like imagine
Not to be a good friend? You don't got to care about your friends?
like, do I care what y'all think? Yeah, I ask y'all for feedback all the time. But the thing is, like, I care, but like I seek it out. Like some people wait for like critiques and whatnot. I will send it to y'all. Like, yo, what do y'all think? You know what I'm saying? Like, so like I do care, but like,
I'm genuinely interested.
You know,
what you mean?
Like, I wonder if Lex cares what I think about her.
I'm sure. Yeah. Well,
Babe.
let me not speak for her. She don't want to be on camera.
Babe.
I was like, can we do this?
I say, let the royal
Mirror.
poor do her thing.
I was like, can we do this after the question?
Right.
After we're off camera?
He's like, I genuinely want to know. First of all, it's
Real quick, yes or no? Do you care what I think about you?
6'7".
See, in a committed relationship, I'm not sure that applies.
But you care what she thinks. Because you wouldn't want her to omit that information.
I wouldn't want to
Because
hurt
you
her.
don't want her being a liar.
You a liar?
That's interesting.
Yeah, so the thing is, okay, the people I care about, I care what they think about me. But there's a lot of people I don't care about. You know what I'm saying? That's also not true. Like if y'all told me you thought I was a bad person for X, Y, and Z, I would have to really digest. I would have to take a step back, take a deep breath, because I'd immediately get defensive. I'm like, fuck y'all talking about. But once I got past that mentally, I'd be like, okay, obviously this is coming from a certain place, so like let me really think about it. Like I might need to take a night or two.
But you're still sleeping like a baby.
I'm still gonna sleep like a baby, but I'm also it's gonna be on my mind, and then knowing me, I'm gonna justify y'all ignorance and be like, well, they just don't know. Boom, 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 boom. It is what.
Well,
it
you
is.
can't go into it trying to prove the person wrong.
No. I'm not proving y'all wrong. I'm justifying in my own head. Like these niggas don't know X, Y, and Z about me, so this is what they're saying. I could give y'all the context to kind of offset your thoughts because you just might not be fully like equipped to really have a full thought towards that.
I feel as if you have an explanation for all your actions.
For sure. You don't?
That shit sound crazy.
He's just like, I just did it just because.
No, I think
the rip.
I think before I act, but sometimes That shit's wet.
It's liquid.
Yeah, I mean, at my big age, I do think I have an explanation for everything.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
But yeah,
I have an explanation that doesn't mean it's always justified.
Oh, I got.
And I feel like with you always have a justification based on what you just said.
For sure. Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if that's always true. Because does justification doesn't mean you're right.
For sure.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, I can admit
you just
when
have
I'm
a
wrong.
reason.
Yeah, like I could be wrong and live with being wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like I should be.
But you know why you did what you did.
Right. I should be working out every day. A nigga has not been. You know what I'm saying? But like I know this about myself. You know, it is what it is. I give myself grace when grace is due. But yeah, like I can't say that out loud.
This is growth for both of us.
But yeah, to answer your question, I think I'm a good person, and anyone who thinks I'm a bad person,
They don't know you.
they probably rub me the wrong way, and they probably got a bad side of me. There's some people, if I just know you and I have no reason to be in each other's lives, and if you start talking to me crazy, like, oh, I'm going to hell with it, because I don't care. It is what it is. You can hate me all you want. I'm on your mind. I don't think about you after this conversation.
Love that.
Great question, though. Appreciate that.
Do I get the same question?
No.
Ooh. You just erase everything I just fucking thought of.
That's too easy. Okay. I figured that answer.
Somebody's stomach just rattled. Was that you?
I think it was my throat.
Whoa. Not his throat chakra vibrating.
Y'all or something else. Anywho.
Anyway.
Jacob.
That's me.
And it's with a E, y'all, not a Y.
I hope they not
If
watching.
you know, you know.
Facts.
I'm not gonna say the whole thing.
Heathens.
This is not me omitting nothing. But the truth is, it's with a E. And not a Y.
Niggas. Sorry.
Oh! Now. I was trying to be nice about it. I was trying to be nice.
You right.
Hey. Trying to be nice. Okay, so my question for you, Jacob, is: do you feel that you have reached your fullest potential at your current age?
No. Nah.
Would you like to talk more further about that, or are you just answering the question?
Nah, I think I learned something new. I'm not gonna say every day, but every week. And for me to say I've reached my fullest potential means I'm content with where I am in life, and I'm not content with where I am in life. And in order to get to where I want to be, there's still a lot of lessons and things I need to learn. So I genuinely believe, I haven't reached my fullest potential. There's so many hats I wear, so many things I do, and just me as a man in general. You know what I mean? Like I don't know everything. I know sometimes people are like, oh, you think you know everything? You think you're always right? Shut the fuck up. No, I don't. Ooh. I just have an explanation for everything. Ha, Spencer.
I would say, I feel like men believe in the justification.
It's funny that you like said as a man. I'm like, yo, what if you just woke up in your 40s like, yo, I think I've been living in the wrong body this whole time.
What?
Like, what if he wanted to be a woman in his 40s?
What? I was like,
you know what? That might be someone's truth.
Huh?
Pulling the Caitlyn?
I think apparently that'd be happening.
Oh wait,
did y'all see
the 40s, or I don't remember when she transitioned?
This is a very. I'm gonna say it off camera.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably best that I just say it off camera.
All right. Plot twist. There's one more.
Ooh.
It's for both of y'all this time. would y'all say that you have encountered being the holder of many secrets, meaning some people or one person for all of their lifetime has shared many secrets with y'all, or you have many secrets from other people? Or have you yourself told secrets to the same person or to many people, or have just kept those secrets to yourself? Since we've said secrets can also be to yourself.
I think a lot of people trust me with their secrets because for three reasons. One, I'm a good listener. Two, I'll give sound advice. But three, once that conversation is over, more times than not, that secret is out of sight, out of mind. And it's not that like I didn't care or I didn't listen. I genuinely, not that I forgot, but like I forgot until the shit comes back up. You know what I mean? It's not like Ash gonna be like, oh, I just stole $100,000 from my job, and now I'm walking around like, damn, I stole $100,000 from a job. Like,
I would never tell anybody I did that.
Okay, but you get what I'm saying? Like,
yes,
it would just be one of those things that, like, they would come to me and be like, yo, Ash got arrested. She's for stealing $100,000. I'd be like, oh shit, Ash got arrested. Oh shit, I knew that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, shit really just be so out of sight, out of mind for me, because like, you told me with the confidence that I ain't gonna say shit, so I'm gonna just put that shit in the back of my mind. And
do you think people tell you because you'll easily forget that they told you?
So nah, because like people don't know that I be forgetting.
Oh,
well, now they do, but
gotcha.
Yeah,
I think anyone who knows you knows that to be true.
I was like, yeah, this is a safe keep right here because he's gonna forget. Right. I just had to get this off my chest.
Damn, now I'm a black hole.
Hey yo. Yeah, I would say similar. I'm a vault. So like people I don't really it's so funny. I don't really confide. I don't know if I confide in any secrets with it. Like I don't know if I don't know if I'm gonna come like, yo, I need to tell you a secret. This shit gotta stay between you and me. Like I don't really have those. But people come to me with them shits all the time. It's almost a burden. Yeah, because I think once you now have that, it's like certain people will now, they'll like be having inside jokes and shit with you that like to insinuate things, but only you two know. But I'm just like, shut the fuck up. Like,
it's a secret.
Yeah, I thought this was a secret. Like,
but see, that's what I mean. Like, it'd be a fake secret.
Yeah, like I'm just like you.
Why are we still talking about it?
You are under the assumption that no one here is paying attention to what's happening, and like they can't piece two and two together. So
loose lips sink ships.
Facts. So
I got a question, and I know we kind of wrapped up the conversation of secrets and things, right?
Yeah.
But I meant to actually ask this earlier, and it slipped my mind.
It's okay.
You tell me.
Happens with age.
You tell me a secret or don't share with nobody, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times, I think Spencer alluded to it earlier, people will pillow talk or you're in a relationship, right? And how does having a partner fit into withholding secrets? Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Like, if someone tells me a secret, am I going to then tell my partner that secret?
Yeah, like,
no, I don't. And I think that's something like if someone told me not to share this information with anybody, then why am I gonna share it then with a significant other? Like that, even though like their significant other, like that is anybody. You are considered an anybody. And also I'm just like, that's sharing that person's business. I don't think like your partner needs to know your friend's businesses like that.
Y'all remember the game Telephone, like as a kid, right? Yeah. Like by the time you get to the end, like that message is now distorted. Like it's not the same message it once was. I kind of just assume if you're married, whatever we talk about, like you're probably gonna go home and talk about this, and like I proceed as such. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
Like because I mean y'all live together. What'd you like, babe? How did today go? Shit, man. I had to meet up with Spence. He's having some lady troubles. It's crazy. Like, she's doing X, Y, and Z. He's over here taking this approach. You want to, like, because to me, I'm thinking if you're probably going to want to have an intellectual conversation with your partner and hear their point of view on it. You know what I'm saying? If you're married and, like, y'all kind of go together, that's always been my assumption. Whether it's true or not, I go about it as such because I just assume, well, if I told you, like, I know, like, in a month, you probably know, like, now it's between us. You know what I'm saying? If it doesn't, awesome, kudos to you. But I assumed it does. It did that way. Like, I try to mitigate risk and, like, my annoyance level. So, like,
yeah, I'm gonna tell. That's why, like, certain people, I will only tell certain things where I'm like, I don't care if you tell your significant other or your partner or whatever, because I'm like that. But if it's something like I really don't want nobody to know, certain folk want to get cut out.
Word.
That's a fact.
Yep,
Well, shit. Time to move on to take it or leave it.
Keep it or leave it.
Keep it or leave it.
All right. So we're doing our rapid fire. Keep it or leave it. I need 90 seconds on the clock. Got 10 questions, and it's gonna be either keep it or leave it. Jacob, you going first. Is you ready?
Are you ready? Yeah.
Okay, let me see if I can do.
I think that was Shawn Michaels. No, I think that was DX's song in WWF. Are you ready? I don't remember.
Doing it with one hand's kind of crazy. I'm sorry.
That's funny. All right. And okay, group chats that never stop buzzing. Keep it or leave it.
Can I mute it?
Keep it or leave it.
Those two, quick.
Leave it.
Being brutally honest if it hurts feelings. Keep it or leave it.
Keep it.
Posting your personal wins on social media. Keep it or leave it.
Keep it.
Working multiple jobs / side hustles at once. Keep it or leave it. Keep it or leave it.
Keep it.
That's alright. I just thought it's funny that way. Cutting people off without an explanation. Keep it or leave it.
Mm-hmm. Keep it.
Last minute plans. Keep it or leave it.
I'm the king of those. Keep it. Spontaneity is a big thing.
Dating someone with completely different life goals. Keep it or leave it.
Leave it.
Ooh. Gonna circle back to that one. I kid. Fake it till you make it mindset. Keep it or leave it.
Have you met me? Keep that shit.
Mixing business with friendships. Keep it or leave it.
Ooh. I gotta keep that.
Got 20 seconds on the clock. Taking a break from social media for your mental health. Keep it.
I wish I could do that.
it.
Keep that.
Okay. Good job.
Ooh, those were good. I like this.
You did it with 12 seconds to spare.
I like this. Yeah. Yeah.
Agreed.
All right. I made Spencer's here. It's a little spicy.
Oh boy.
You know, gotta add that Tabasco sauce in the plate. All right. In 3, 2, 1. Soft launching a relationship on IG before you're official. Keep it or leave it. Oh. That was a little. I didn't finish the question. Sorry. Damn. He said relationship soft. No. Spinning the block on an ex who changed. Keep it or leave it.
Leave it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, leave it.
Okay. What? Reading old texts when you miss somebody. Keep it or leave it.
Leave it.
Not the phase. All right. Friends who say, I'm just being honest, but it low-key hurts. Keep it or leave it.
Keep it.
Okay. Group chats that ignore your serious messages but reply to memes instantly. Keep it or leave it. Keep it or leave it.
Keep it.
Okay. Pretending you didn't see someone in public because you weren't in the mood to talk. Keep it or leave it.
Keep it.
Ooh. Y'all heard it here first, y'all. Online shopping carts full of stuff you never buy. Keep it or leave it.
That's not me. Leave it.
Okay. Sending a long voice note instead of texting back. Keep it or leave it.
Keep it.
What?
Really?
Hell yeah, I'm the voice note king.
I was like, I ain't never get a voice note from this man
Facts.
since.
Oh, I didn't know we did those.
We don't.
See, that's what he like to say. Oh, I know we did those. He don't do. Y'all don't do those, but y'all know I be.
Right.
Sorry, I went a little over, but I'm gonna give you a couple more seconds. All right, last two. Outgrowing friendships, even when nobody did anything wrong. Keep it or leave it.
Keep it.
All right, and the last and final, keep it or leave it. Choosing peace over proving your point in an argument. Keep it or leave it.
Leave it.
Damn.
I said, I'm going to prove my point.
You said, Chuh.
So the only one with the X question is
Oh, you gotta do a double take.
the caveat,
Not a caveat.
the part that
You know, I love that word.
the part that made it easy to leave it, or like it made it easier to leave it, is the whole change thing. Because like,
He said, you ain't changed.
yeah, like
I mean, I did put changed in quotations.
yeah, I was gonna say I don't
I ain't never met an ex that changed.
That's what I'm saying. Like if I'm taking you back, I know who you are. Like I know how you giving it up.
I don't know.
I know what
Not
set
how
you
you-
rep.
Not the set.
So you haven't changed or grown?
For sure, but there's certain like fundamental things about people.
Like the stuff that you
I
didn't
would
like,
say-
you know that hasn't changed.
yeah,
I feel like,
Some
and
people
it
still
was
out here hitting people.
preferenced for like changed, where they're like, oh yeah, I'm not that same person when we was together. Like when
Okay,
they say
I
that.
see what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah,
You've grown, but you still haven't changed.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Like it's 2026, but you still on that same bullshit.
I would
Heard
take an
you.
X back as is. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't need to change.
Damn, he said, don't worry about all that packaging. Don't worry about that.
Worry about it, sweetheart.
When Amazon's like, do you want this sent in its original packaging? Spencer's like, yes.
Facts.
Save the planet some carbon. All right. Well, good job,
That was
y'all.
good. That was good. I fuck with it.
Oh man.
Fuck with
Pow,
it.
pow, pow.
Well, shit. That brings us to our the fuck
I think it was a
Bless
sneeze.
you,
Oh.
I think.
high moments and 15 seconds of fame.
Bet. So how did I get here moment for the week was what was the question that I told you we were gonna revisit?
The Lent.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're giving up sex for Lent, right? So the how did I get here moment was after Valentine's Day for me, and I'm really thinking about it. My transparent moment. I'm really thinking about it. It is February
17.
17th. A nigga has not had sex yet in 2026. Right. So I was thinking about this. I was like, at this point, am I just holding out? Like, am I just like, we see how long we could go?
Don't do that because a nigga like you, like you'll hold out because you said you can hold out.
Right.
That's not a challenge.
He's like, the
What you
petty
mean?
side
That
of me
is-
is like,
that is a challenge.
accepted. I mean, is this something that, like, do you want to see how long you can go? Or you're just very, like, more intentional about who you're giving it up to?
It just ain't been this long in so long. So now I'm just like,
No Epstein.
so I'm just like, one, how did I get here? I had to think about that, and now I realize how I got here, and now I'm just like, damn, how long do I want to be here?
I mean, hopefully you pack some snacks in case it's a long way down.
Yeah, it's like, am I waiting for my person-ish, or am I just, I don't know, am I just doing it just to do it? So yeah, that was my how did I get here moment. And then like,
Phil!
Phil,
What up, Phil?
did you save the cat?
Oh my gosh. Phil.
What up, dude?
What up, brother man?
Hey, you gotta deck my man's out in some Knicks gear.
No,
Yeah,
no, why, bro?
What happened to that?
I thought we was letting go of that. I thought that was
No.
done and over.
That's my high moment. What happened to that? How do we get here where we haven't seen it yet?
Right.
That's mine.
Boy looking real naked over there.
Right. No orange, no blue, no nothing.
I look great. By the way, if you guys like this shirt or his hoodie, you guys go, how'd I get here podcast.com.
Yes, he still owes.
Shop
Yeah.
and
Talk about it.
get some merch.
But yeah.
I don't know where she got that sweater, but that's not us. But it is a nice sweater.
It's
Yeah,
very
thank
nice.
you.
We can't afford this, but this is nice.
I will never be a Knicks fan, ever. I'll
You don't-
never.
You don't gotta be. You
He
just
said
gotta
I'm a
wear.
Knicks fan now.
Oh, I didn't see that.
He a fan.
He a fan. Orange and blue and white.
Oh, Phil, Ash still want to play pickleball with you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And no, I did not save the cat. He low-key went missing for a little while.
It's cold.
Yeah. But I did see him like before we had the huge snowstorm, and he was looking okay. But I haven't seen him since with all this snow.
That boy frozen in your basement.
Chill. Why would you say that?
Did you want to ask your question about Lent? The sex and Lent thing?
Okay, since we're here.
Appreciate you, Phil.
Lent, you have a partner or someone you're just messing with.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, someone you're just messing with. I hope if your partner says this, you don't ask for no amendments or nothing. Someone you're just messing with says, yo, Lent is upon us. I'm about to give up sex for 40 days.
Okay.
Are you supporting them or are you like, you're just dating. It's not a relationship.
All right.
You're just like messing
I'm
around.
just dating that. Well, sorry, just messing around with that
You're
one
not
person.
This is where omitted information come into play.
Y'all are not.
But I ain't a liar though.
Y'all not officially in a relationship.
I'm gonna be real happy
Okay.
for you. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Y'all
Is there anything you need from me?
messing with other people.
You want a snack or something?
Y'all messing with those other people in the 40 days.
Did I stop? I'm joking.
Damn.
Cat said bye. That's nasty word.
Says see you later.
I think a discussion, like if you my person, if we've been dating, like that means we are active regularly.
Oh, just said out.
Outside by, yes, I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like we've been active regularly. That means. But to be honest, in the situation I'm in right now, fuck it. Like.
Yeah, but that's like the situation you're in now. What?
Like
if
you've
this
been getting
wasn't-
cheeks.
Like, what if this wasn't your situation?
We actually have to have a dialogue because, like, why are we doing this? Is this like a religious thing? Like,
They're doing
I
it for
was just-
themselves. Like why do they need to explain themselves? I want to go 40 days without having sex. You taking it or leaving it?
well, the thing is, there's no take it or leave it. You told me what you're doing,
Right.
so do it.
Right. I'm not gonna force you and be like, no, you can't.
Fuck just gotta do with me, yo.
So are you gonna also go 40 days or are you stepping out? And I know you're gonna say technically we're not in a relationship, it's not stepping out.
Well, it depends. Are they asking me to do it with them, or are they telling me they're doing it?
Right. Because if you're just doing it, that don't gotta
Yeah,
be.
fight the good fight. You know what I'm saying?
Stay
Like,
strong.
That's crazy.
But okay, so then what if? So what are y'all gonna do if they say no? Like I'm doing it, but I want you to do it with me.
Oh, I don't do ultimatums. I'm sorry.
When did that become an ultimatum? It literally
That
just
is an ultimatum. I'm doing it, and I want you to do it with me. Because if you don't do it with me, because like that's what they're saying.
no. No. You see, this is how we're getting all twisted and turned here. All I said, the question was, hey, I'm doing this for Lent. I want you to do this with me. Are you down? Full stop, period. No extra or else X, Y, and Z. If you don't do this, then X, Y. None of that extra hubbala.
Then no.
Just, okay.
And then like,
Thank you.
I guess they just gotta take that for what it is. That's probably the end of that.
Right. So then this is a great full circle
Y'all
moment
think
because then
that's
you
the
could
end of
say,
it?
huh?
So that would be the end?
Well,
I'm assuming like they're gonna be, because when I say no, that means
I'm
you're-
fucking.
Yeah, like you're not fucking for 40 days, but I am.
I would just be like, maybe you should pick a different thing for Lent.
That's what I'm saying. Like, can we do something together that's like mutually beneficial? This is not mutually beneficial. How about I stop fucking other people for Lent?
Yes. Now that I just feel like is when the conversation has taken the utmost turn of events. And that's when you just start playing in the background like, how do we get here?
Yo.
Them's his jokes, folks.
That's how it always starts.
Oh, this couch is soft.
Just a little kiki kaka moment. And
this shit's sweet.
here we are.
Man.
Oh, man.
All right, 15 seconds of fame, y'all. Is it ending with you?
Oh, yeah, you good. Do your thing.
All right, my 15 seconds of fame, y'all. Not all thoughtful ideas are fully thought out. So before you do something, make sure you think before you act, think before you do, and think before you deliver.
Because it might is free.
It might be thoughtful. That don't mean you really thought about it.
Oh, I like that. Okay. I had questions, but I get it now.
Yeah.
I can see where the questions are creeping in. My 15 seconds of fame is pull up on Saturday. Just pull up. Even if you don't get the ticket now, get the ticket then. Just pull up. Because I don't know what y'all waiting for.
Love in all the wrong places.
Mm-hmm. Maybe that's what y'all should give up for Lent.
Love?
Finding love in the wrong places.
Give up bullshitting. That's what
Find love in positive places, like on Saturday at 6 p.m.
Facts.
Positive space, positive vibes, positive relations.
When does Lent start?
Tomorrow.
Oh, for how long?
40
days and 40 nights.
Oh, that's right. And then Ramadan's in March, April. Oh, okay.
That one I always forget.
I feel like Ramadan was always in the summer.
You know, I almost said May, and I don't know why I was trying to say May, but I feel like it. But I don't want to quote.
Yeah, I don't know enough to speak on it, but I do remember
I should though. I have so many friends that practice.
There was this one time soccer season. We playing in like the heat of the summer,
and someone was
there was like 4 or 5 of my teammates.
They were practicing.
We're practicing Ramadan, and they could, hot, and they could only like splash the water in their mouths, and they're fasting. I don't know how they.
Kyrie's played some of the best basketball in his life.
When does that become a safety concern, though?
Our bodies are like remarkable, like what we can do with so little.
And they're also like mentally, like they're prepared. Like there have been games like at a higher level that if they are practicing Ramadan, if the game is going on as soon as the sun goes down, they'll like pause the game out of respect to the people that are, so they can actually like drink water or whatever.
Yeah,
you know what? And these people know the right things to eat, and they know what they're doing. That doesn't mean it's easy, but they like, if they are gonna take part in sports or whatever the case is, it ain't their first rodeo. So
power to y'all.
That's a fact.
I couldn't do it.
That's a fact.
But yeah, since it start literally ASAP, come find love in the positive place of Red Rock at 6 p.m. on Saturday.
Yeah.
For $20.
Play some games, eat some snacks, find you a snack.
Find you a nice dope vendor to get your snack a vending item.
Facts. And so for my 15 seconds, I think treating your body as a temple is very important. So don't give yourself up to just anybody. Make sure you are washing yourself of your sins emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and physically. And yeah, definitely pull up on the 21st because y'all ain't got nothing else to do. I know y'all don't. I saw all the couples on the 14th, so I know who's who.
He's like, I got my facts.
Right.
So
like,
I know who's lying.
I done seen who's doing what with who. Whether that was just for games, for ha-has. If it was for ha-has, y'all did a good one. Buy a ticket. Come find real love on the 21st. But yeah, outside of that, stop giving yourselves to people who not giving nothing to you.
Bow. And that's a wrap.
That scale a little unbalanced.
Boo! Best fucking podcast in CT.
Redact that energy.
Holy smokes.
I was like, not you got the unk moves.